All right. Who was Adam Wingard? He's doing that Godzilla vs. Kong movie. You're next. The Guests. Death Note. Live action. Blair Witch. VHS. 57 Rotten Tomatoes. Godzilla vs. Kong. The delayed movie we haven't gotten a trailer for. Oh. What's up, YouTube? My name is Gene Beats. I think that's what my channel's name is right now. I'm probably gonna change it, but I just want to make a quick little video with my predictions for Godzilla vs. Kong if we ever see that movie. Well, it was supposed to be released this year. It was supposed to be released sometime in November, December, from what I remember. But COVID hit. It's been delayed till 2021. And we have no idea when they're going to actually release any trailers or teasers or the movie itself. So, yeah, I just want to make my predictions known to the world. In case I'm right, I can feel like a genius. Let me start off by saying that if you are more knowledgeable than me in this subject, chill on me, alright? I try my absolute best to avoid spoilers. I don't want to see any leaks. I don't even want to hear a leaked soundtrack, if that ever happened. I know for Shin Godzilla there was a leaked soundtrack and I listened to the entire thing, but for this I don't want to hear no leaked soundtracks. I don't want to see no leaked toys, even though I already saw a freaking I'll probably put it on the video. I already saw a leaked toy in Walmart, of all places. I already saw some leaked images based off the toys that I've seen, and of course I have to bring up what I saw. So I guess I should say potential spoilers ahead. If you don't want to, see any spoilers, don't watch this. Watch something else. Subscribe so that when the movie is released, you can come back to this video and you can be like, oh, he was right. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, please. But without further ado, let me just keep it straight and simple. Straight to the point. I'm going to start off, give my predictions on who's going to win. Then I'm going to move on to some of their special abilities that I think they'll have. Third topic is probably just going to be me rambling about just some creative things that I think they could do. And I'm going to try to section this video so that you can just skip around to whatever you want to see. But let's start off with who's going to win this fight. Now, I know. I know we've got some, whenever it comes to a fight, whether it's boxing, MMA, anime, movies, superheroes, Marvel, DC, Apple, Android, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Sony, Microsoft, I know it's a topic and nobody wants to say who's gonna win. Godzilla's gonna win this. Point blank, Godzilla's gonna win. And if Godzilla does not win, this guy's gonna be mad. I can't even cap. I can't even sugarcoat. I think Godzilla will win. Now, do I think it's gonna be an easy win? Heck of a no. My prediction is basically, I think that Godzilla fighting Kong is gonna be a way for them to showcase what Kong has grown into, because based off what we saw from Kong Skull Island, I think that's the name, there's no way in H Kong could have a chance against the 2019 Godzilla, right? There's too many abilities that Godzilla has. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to get to see the intelligence of an ape that's a giant against an atomic lizard, or I know he's not a lizard, but I think that we're going to get a showcase of what Kong has grown into, because he's clearly going to be bigger. Apparently he has a mustache. And if you've ever seen the original Godzilla vs. Kong movie, you'll know that Kong had electricity powers, lightning powers, electrical powers, whatever you want to call it. And I really, really hope that they continue that. I really want to see a booger. So just to reiterate, I think Godzilla will win. I think it'll be a very close fight. I think we're going to see a brute force meet an intelligent ape. And that's my prediction. Now, just to say, I don't think he's going to die. But let's move on to the next topic, all right?
Okay.
The second thing I want to talk about was the abilities of these monsters. Godzilla has too many abilities. I don't think I want to see any more from Godzilla. Because at this point, he's becoming a bit too OP. I think this movie should give Kong a chance to showcase his power, full potential. I think that we should keep Godzilla. Think for a second, I'm back though. I do want to see abilities from Godzilla that we may not have seen, but I don't want it to be too crazy. What I do want to see is Godzilla's regeneration get showcased better than it's been in the previous movies. I don't think we've really seen a good representation of how fast he can regenerate. I want to see his skin be shown as tough. Because yeah, I mean, we haven't seen him like bleed yet, but he doesn't seem to be as tough skinned as he usually is. I want to see more of his atomic breath actually hurt, because when he fought against King Ghidorah, the atomic breath seemed to just push King Ghidorah back, and it seemed to have done the same thing against the Mutos. So I want to see it like burning Kong. I mean, we saw the, what was it, napalm burned Kong. I want to see that actually hurt him. And I think that's about it from what I want from Godzilla, because he has so much he can do. We've seen so much that he can do. Now, if you've seen Thor Ragnarok, you remember Thor's hammer didn't have the power. It was Thor himself. What I want to see is Kong's electricity being pushed into the hammer that he's created from Godzilla's spine. That's what I want to see. I don't want him to be flying around with it, but it would be very cool, because one thing people don't know about Godzilla is that his power, a lot of his power comes from his dorsal fins or his spikes or his, whatever you want to call them, porcupine. I don't care. You shoot anything into his back, he's going to absorb it like a little pillow. What a dumb analogy. But the point is though, that's what I want to see Kong do. I want to see him use his brain and figure out, oh shoot, this axe I have can absorb electricity. And we've seen that before. If I can find a clip of Godzilla's spikes absorbing electricity, let me put that up right now. Are you watching? You see it absorbing? All right, cool. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is, who would I think will be the villain of this movie? Will it be Godzilla? Will it be Kong? Or will it be a third party? Well, I have two theories. I think it's going to be either Mechagodzilla, or it'll be Mecha King Ghidorah. I can't count because there's three that I think it could be. Or it could be Destroyer. So that's three. My apologies. What the? Now, let me explain to you why I think it could be Mechagodzilla. Honestly, I have no idea. I just think it would be cool. Now, as far as Mecha King Ghidorah, we saw the terrorist group guys from, we saw them have King Ghidorah's head, and it would just be cool if they brought him back. But that leads into my most interesting theory of it being Destroyer. Remember how I was saying that the Godzilla series kind of reminds me of the Heisei series? The Heisei series involved both King Ghidorah, Godzilla, and Destroyer, and Mothra, and Rodan. Now, in 2019, there's a scene where Mothra sacrifices herself for Godzilla. Now, there's a scene in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla where Rodan does the exact same move and absorbs into Godzilla, which is why I'm saying that they're clearly taking hints from the Heisei series. Another thing is that from the Heisei series, the Oxygen Destroyer clearly created a monster. And if you look back at 2019, you're seeing where I'm coming from. It's all kind of tied together. What happened? That bomb that was supposed to kill King Ghidorah and Godzilla? What was the name of that bomb? Do you remember? Yeah, it was the Oxygen Destroyer. So, I think it'll be Destroyer. I think that what I think should happen is that the Oxygen Destroyer, I think that what I think is going to happen is that, seeing as how the nuclear bomb, the Oxygen Destroyer, was shot into the ocean, and we know that the ocean has little crab things and little microscopic little things in it, that should create Destroyer. And by the end of this movie, hear me out, I think Godzilla is going to be getting closer to his death. I think that Kong is going to basically be the runner-up as far as being Earth's defender. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Because remember how I was talking about the Heisei series back there again? Thermonuclear Godzilla is a bad sign for Godzilla. That's not a good thing. When Godzilla goes thermonuclear, dark things happen. Childhoods get destroyed. Now, back to ranting. The Exilians. Let me Google something here. I really want to see the return of the Exilians. Now, I understand the word Exilian sounds so sci-fi and so cheesy, but they don't have to name them that. They can just make them some aliens from Mars. I wouldn't care. But that terrorist group led by Jonah, I'm trying to find their name, the name of that group. I don't remember. The eco-terrorists who were trying to awaken King Ghidorah. They could be aliens attempting to take over Earth. Because keep in mind, we know for a fact that aliens exist in this world because King Ghidorah is clearly an alien. They even state that he's not from this planet. He's an alpha predator from somewhere else who's been either sent here or just fell here. So could it be that this eco-terrorist group is actually the aliens coming to see the progress of their alpha predator? You see, y'all sleep on me, man. Yeah, I'm too smart for y'all, man. Well, that's all I really have for right now. I plan to do a I plan to do a prediction on Godzilla the Animated Series, aka the anime from Netflix. I want to do a prediction on The Batman with Robert Pattinson. I want to do a prediction on Black Widow. A prediction on The Mandalorian. And that's all I have for right now. There's not much that I'm looking forward to as far as entertainment right now. Just like maybe some animes like Attack on Titan. But if you like this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I think we're going to get this video edited and post it to YouTube. Yeah. One last thing that I wanted to say as a Godzilla fan myself. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg down here. It's nothing good, I promise. Oh, yeah, that felt good. So, one last thing I want to say. Adam Wingard. I said your name in the beginning of this video. The director for Godzilla vs. Kong, Adam Wingard. Please, don't screw up. You don't have much to do. All we need is good action, a decent storyline. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. Just give us a good combination of action and a decent plot, and you will succeed. Because I was looking at Adam Wingard's track record, and my dude doesn't necessarily have the best. And I'm a little bit concerned because he attempted to make the Death Note 2017 movie. And I've never heard of most of these movies he's done. So I hope they didn't get cheap and just hire anybody to do this movie. Because Godzilla is a classic amongst many cultures. So, Adam, I have hope in you, bro. Your birthday is only 5 days away from mine, even though you're born in a different year. But you know, December 3rd, December 8th, right here, buddy. So we're December babies. So I have hope. This face right here is uncertainty, because based off of what I'm looking as far as his previous movies he's done, Godzilla vs. Kong is gonna be trash.